All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice punch there.
2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here.
What a body kick.
Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
And he counters with a left hand. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
It's the elbow there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. Great punch.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Able to check that kick as well.
Beautiful strike. Left hand punch to the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Just missed with the left there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, you see.
Nice strike.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, huge block! Lunges forward with a left there. Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. You did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Round 2 is next. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Oh, you can hear the clap from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Huge block there.
Straight punch lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big kick lands.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Wow.
Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots to the top.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice punch lands over the top. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Nice kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Choi.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Choi.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Fantastic takedown land.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him Jam now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, big punch lands.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nice shot over the top there. Oh, a huge block there. Final seconds here of round number 2. A little single collar tie there. Round 3 next. All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
Get better with the striking now. I want you to cut those angles and get out of his range. We have to change game plans. Plan B. Let's get that corner.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Misses again with a right punch.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Timing the shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Dig and kick. Right hand landed.
Left hand efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Blocks the shot. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Double leg here. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Good.
Just misses there with the left. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Whiffs on the right hand.
Nice sneaky head kick. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Nice right hand.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming. But until you're in there with the speed and the power of that jab, it's something you can't really prepare for. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Nice punch lands.
Choi gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. 20 seconds left. Cash money with that right hand counter. Nice kick landed there by the Korean Superboy. Final seconds of round 3. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Ooh, blocks the shot.
All right, listen to me. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big leg kick land.
Choi's shot is blocked. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Nice straight punch.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing beautiful level change. Leads to the takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Korean Superboy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. Look at the turnover in that kick. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Choi.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Got the single collar tie. Back and forth we go here.
Big head kick land.
Choi gets caught with that punch.
Oh, that was a
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Ooh, what a punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Out of range with that one. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing this strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Lands the right hand. Very nice leg kick there by Choi.
Good punch lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Trying to establish that jab once again. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Nice punch there by Choi. Right hand lands. He blocks the punch.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Let's relax. Calm down. It's all right. This round, I want you to avoid the striking. Let him think you're going to strike. Lure him in.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's gonna fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head. Nice punch lands over the top.
Straight right, he misses. They continue to exchange. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
That's a big strike right there.
The Korean Superboy gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Fantastic timing on that beautiful kick.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes... Oh, man.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Back and forth we go. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had the massive takedown to his land.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Close guard.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Effective strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. Left hook to the head.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Big kick lands.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand. Good jab.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.
Well, he did not get the finish that